2 years ago, North County was facing a behavioral health crisis with the suspension of the Tri-City Hospital's behavioral health unit, which had psychiatric beds and a crisis stabilization unit. Law enforcement was having to transfer people in crisis from North County all the way down to the facility in Rosecrans in San Diego, taking several hours out of the day of our deputies who are on duty. Now we are well underway into solving this crisis with a comprehensive behavioral health plan that our Health and Human Services team have put together that includes establishing crisis stabilization units throughout the county. These behavioral health urgent cares are needed now more than ever with the COVID and homelessness and all these other issues we are dealing with in our region. In North County, we're establishing a CSU, this one before us in Vista. Another one is online to come into the Live Well Center in Oceanside. And Tri-City is going to be opening up and hopefully get under construction soon, more psychiatric beds. And the Palomar site in Escondido is also improving their crisis stabilization capabilities there and psychiatric beds as well. This crisis stabilization unit will help address the critical needs in our community. They would be a place where law enforcement can deliver people in need of stabilization, and more in particular, a place where families, I've had many families contact me with a troubled youth or troubled child and say, where do they go? Where do they take them? This is going to be a place where families can bring a loved one who's struggling or in a crisis. Just this past weekend, one of the CAL FIRE battalion chiefs driving in North County on the I-15 noticed a female on the ledge of an overpass. They radioed ahead to Engine 12, which was returning from a call, and the firefighters were able to get the female off the bridge and walk her to a safe location. She stated many times that she wanted to die, and she was very sad, but proud of the firefighters that helped her. I can't help but wonder if this female had 24-hour access to behavioral health services through these crisis stabilization units, would she have gotten the help that she needed before things got out of hand? So developing this region-wide network of crisis stabilization units is worth the investment. And while the journey to get here, the first crisis stabilization unit opened in the county and to provide more it provided more challenges than anticipated. But once this first one is open, I think other communities are going to realize the benefit these crisis stabilization units have. I want to thank Sheriff Gore, DA Summer Steffen, the city manager and the Vista City Council for collaborating and getting this Vista project hopefully approved. It has another hurdle at the city. But additionally, I want to thank Helen and the whole HHS team, especially Dr. Luke Bergman, Cecily Thornton-Stearns, Rachel Solov, and the DA staff for helping all in this effort and getting this work done. Also on that same note, on item 23, this is the approval and lease of an amendment for the District Attorney's Family Justice Center in San Marcos. This Family Justice Center is known as One Safe Place, where thousands of crime victims will be served annually. With the additional 20,000 feet before us today to be added, more victim services can be housed at this one-stop victims service shop. I'm very proud of the support and the vision of our District Attorney, Summer Steffen, for One Safe Place here in North County. I look forward to the grand opening and the services being provided actually county-wide with the locations in North County.